Lots of people have a fascination and a respect for sharks. The Greensboro Science Center is dedicating a whole week to highlighting the ocean's greatest predator.
That's right. Eric visited the Science Center to dive into their version of Shark Week.
Who doesn't love sharks? That's why we have Shark Week on television, but in person at the Greensboro Science Center. Allison knows all about it here. Look, I mean, you've got some really cool stuff to show. This is Shark Week, so let's start with this, and then let's hear what you're doing.
Eric, this is the most jawsome week of the entire year. It is my favorite week here at the Greensboro Science Center. So during Shark Week, we are going to be showcasing lots of really cool stuff. We're going to be showing some artifacts from modern sharks and from ancient sharks, because did you know that sharks have been around since before trees?
Oh my gosh, no, I did not know that.
Yeah, sharks have been on Earth since before trees.
Well, tell us about this.
Well, we have some modern shark jaws right here. This is from a sandbar shark. This is the kind of sharks that we have here in our big Shark Reef exhibit. So this is what the divers go in when they go diving in with our sharks here. This one is from one of the more dangerous sharks. This is from a bull shark. All right, and bull sharks, believe it or not, can swim in fresh water as well as salt water.
So, but this fascinated me, the big teeth.
Yeah, these are really cool. So these are megalodon teeth. The black one here is a replica, and we kind of glued on some of the fresh teeth from our sharks because they can shed and lose up to 30,000 teeth in their lifetime. Imagine being a tooth fairy for a shark, right?
You'd be broke.
You'd be broke. But this one is really cool. This is an actual megalodon tooth, and that one came from right here in North Carolina, because during the time of the megalodon, the entire eastern half of North Carolina was underwater, part of the ocean. So you can still find those megalodon teeth, not only right off our shore, but in some of the rivers east of Raleigh.
That is fascinating. All right, so Shark Week, it's a big celebration, right?
Yes.
You even told me you had some sort of flying sharks.
We do. We actually have a smile cloud maker with a template of a shark. We fill it with a bubble solution, add in a little helium, and we are going to have sharks flying over the top of the Science Center.
Kids live for this week. I mean, they love it.
I live for this week.
Yeah, right. There's a shark mascot. Need I say more?
Would you like a turn?
I know. I did that in college. I might take a turn, but you said I have to give high fins.
High fins. We got Finny the shark, who's going to be coming around giving all the kids high fins, saying hi. But this is also a great time for us to talk about why we love sharks and why we need sharks and all the cool things that we get from sharks.
That's so good. All right, high fin.
High fins.
Nice job. Nice job. You have to check this out. I love it.
How fun. I've only been to the Greensboro Science Center one time, and I was able to go and see the sharks. What an incredible experience. It looks like as if it is evolving too.
Really, really something to see.
I'm just so fascinated by sharks, but I think mostly because I'm scared of them, right? I mean, like, if you think about it, how many things on this planet could just like kill you in a second when it comes to animals that you might not come across, or that you might just come across randomly?
So have you found a shark's tooth before?
I found, and they're always so small, right? Could you imagine finding one of those huge megalodon
Did you collect it? Did you keep
it?
Okay,
of course.
I had never found one until this past summer, and my fiance's cousin was like pointing it out to me. She's like, "You just stepped on a shark tooth." I was like, "How do you see that?" And there's some of them that are really, really small, and she can find them so easy. She said, once you find one, then you sort of always know what you're looking for.
And so this is the live camera that we have at the Greensboro Science Center, and I love watching this because you see all, like, there's a little guy right there just running around, or a girl, but either way, a small child really enjoying the sharks over there.
One got too close, I'm getting away from this.
Definitely a really cool look. But the Science Center has so many different fun exhibits. I mean, it's a great place. So if you haven't gone, you got to get over there for sure.
It is happening all week long, and it is Shark Week is included with the price of admission.